People living at Giwa Farm in Nakuru County in southwestern Kenya say life is peaceful. They came here after fleeing the violence that followed elections 10 years ago that displaced hundreds of thousands. It's more peaceful here than where you came from. Stephen NJENGA, an ethnic Kikuyu, says he left his home in Molo after he was threatened because of his ethnicity.
Everybody learns, everyone without knowing where we are going. And that's where I was being injured with, but in the forest, inside the forest, because our shamba is near the forest.
The government allocated Stephen some land and gave him $450 to build a new home. More than 400 families have been resettled here at Giwa Farm. They've rebuilt their lives as best they can, but there are many others who don't know what the future holds. At least 110,000 people have not been resettled. Some of them still live in a makeshift camp here in Kwamuru in the Southern Rift Valley. Evans and Njuguna may have left the violence behind, but he and his family are now facing other dangers. Living in a home pieced together with iron sheeting and exposed to bad weather has already killed one child who died of pneumonia. And a land dispute between the government and owners means Evans doesn't know if he will stay here permanently.
We are still in a trauma. We are still worried because we don't know our destination for tomorrow, for another regime.
Since 2008, the government's returned about 350,000 people to their homes or given them new ones. Others have been compensated between $500 and $2,000. But some say they've not received any money, leading to protests in some areas. And as uncertainty over people's safety ahead of upcoming national elections grow, the National IDP Network says it's encouraging people to stay where they are.
Right now, we have seen people, because they are fearing. There's some tension, there's some panic that by election on 8th, there might be some violence, there might be some intimidation. So people have tried going back to their ancestral land, which is not also going well.
These people are worried that if history repeats itself, old wounds will never heal. Fahmida, Al Jazeera, Nakuru County, Kenya.